Greetings and blessings to everybody, all human beings, no matter what your nationality or religions may be. I'd like to greet all of y'all with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be upon you. I want y'all to take a close-up look and listen very carefully to this YouTube video. It's about 10 minutes of the beginning of the trial that Les Gillespie had me going up on December the 4th, 2015 here in Mississippi County in Charleston, Missouri on a protection order. Listen to him very closely now. He said he's afraid of me. He was frightened, very frightened of me. But afterwards, when the judge threw it out, dismissed it on December the 8th, we had him on the 18th right in front of my house, right next door. For at least 10 or 15 minutes, we videoed his truck being out there for at least, at the minimum, we videoed his truck being out there with the lights on, and it started at nighttime. I videoed his license plates and everything to show that he was there for at least 2 minutes. Then when he came out, he stopped. When he was passing by my house, he stopped by my driveway. When I said, here's Les Gillespie, I didn't ask him any questions. Gift came in. He said he visited. What would you be visiting someone right next door to me when you just told a judge under oath, you swore on the oath to God now? Don't take my word for it. Listen to it, y'all. Listen to it clearly.
Can you hear me? Okay. It's in the Circuit Court of Mississippi County, Missouri. Case number 15 MI-CV 00600. Style of the case is Lester Gillespie versus Raymond Ivy. This record reflect today's date is December the 4th, 2015. This matter is on the docket for purposes of trial. Let the record reflect that Mr. Gillespie is present in person and with his attorney, Claire Poley. Let the record reflect that Mr. Ivy is also present in person representing himself pro se. Ms. Poley, is there anything preliminary on behalf of the petitioner?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Ivy, is there anything preliminary for your behalf before we go into the evidence?
I just, when you said trial, I'm kind of lost. I thought this was a hearing for a.
Well, that's what a trial is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. No, sir.
Okay, Mrs. Poley, you may proceed.
Judge, I would call Lester Gillespie.
Mr. Gillespie, come forward. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear the testimony about to give in this matter be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Please be seated, the witness stand. Speak up good and loud so this recording can be made, sir.
Okay.
You may proceed, Ms. Poley.
Can you state your name for the record?
Lester Gillespie.
Mr. Gillespie, do you reside in Mississippi County, Missouri?
I do.
Do you file for an order of protection against Raymond and Lewis Ivy?
I did.
And Mr. Ivy also resides in Mississippi County, correct?
Correct.
And you're over the age of 18?
Correct.
You filed for an order of protection and stated that your relationship with Mr. Ivy is that he has been stalking you and resides in the same community. Is that correct?
That's correct.
I want to start back at the beginning. When approximately did the instances between yourself and Mr. Ivy begin where you felt like he was threatening or stalking you?
Well, in the beginning, it was in April. We had a town hall meeting, which it was a closed meeting, and I guess he was asked that it was told that he was not. This was a closed town hall meeting, and so therefore he got upset and came back and made the video and implicated me in that video, and that was the beginning of it.
Okay, so I want to touch on that. You said he made a video and implicated you in that video. Can you expound on that, please?
Well, basically, just kind of talked about Lester Gillespie being here at the Lincoln Center and the fact that I had no authority for him not to be a part of that meeting, and he was denied access. He also included another individual as well, who was the original host, which was Sherry Maxwell.
Okay. And by video, are you referring to a video that Mr. Ivy uploaded onto his YouTube channel?
Correct.
Okay. And that was sometime, you said, in April of 2015.
Correct.
Okay. From that point forward, did things begin to escalate with Mr. Ivy?
It did.
Okay. Can you explain that to the court?
Well, he had continued to upload YouTube videos in regards to all the activity that I'm involved with within the community as a program director. And he also continued to make videos implicating my name as well, and right in front of my workplace. Now, he had made other implications against other individuals, but he never went to their workplace and recorded those, like the courthouse or the police department or the school district. But it was always at the Battle Center where I worked at, and made those videos at that site.
Okay.
And so,
was there one particular instance or video that was uploaded to Mr. Ivy's YouTube channel on October 11th of 2015 that caused you extreme apprehension or fear?
yes. Basically what happened on October 11th, there was an event, a cancer prevention program at the Battle Center, in which Mr. Ivy came to that site and came into the building and was welcomed by the people who was sponsoring it. Then he left there and went out and started filming the cars of everyone. But he only mentioned my vehicle and showed my license plates on my vehicle. So that really got me worried.
So he specifically videoed the license plates on your vehicle and made it a point to identify that in his video?
Yes.
Do you recall what he stated in the video?
He stated that this is one of many vehicles that Lester Gillespie owned.
Okay.
And which the other vehicles, I guess what he's talking about was the vehicle that my wife drives, which that gave me some fear. My daughter gave me some fear because of the fact that if you know I had many vehicles, which I only got 3 vehicles, therefore he was already knowing what was available that I had in my own possession. And so, and I very seldom drive those vehicles because the main vehicle I drive is my green truck, and that's the one that he had posted on YouTube with the license plate.
And he zoomed in to the license plate so it was clear, correct?
Yes, you can see the plate.
Okay. Was there an incident in September where he made a video that implied you were somehow involved with a murder or a shooting that had happened in Charleston?
Yeah, well, I guess it wasn't so much a murder. I guess it was a situation where his house had been shot up, and then I was implicated that in that particular video that he's probably one of the ones who had my house shot up.
Oh, okay. He accused you of doing that?
And others. Not just
others. Okay. Did he make some sort of mention in that video about what would happen if people trespassed or damaged his home any further?
Well, I mean, that was 2 separate videos.
Okay, there was a second video?
Yeah, but that first video he talked about came later, I guess. The video that he talked about, the trespassing, where he had got on, he made 2 of them. One, he had got on top of his home and said he's bracing for war that morning. And then he made the second video was kind of talking about after the shooting took place, he had put trespassing signs up in his yard stating that if anybody comes through his yard, somebody's gonna be tying. I guess he was referring to the Undertaker's gonna be tying some shoes.
Okay. Did he make a video that specifically referred to you and your workplace assisting his ex-wife at some point?
Yeah, he made a lot of accusations. One, he made an accusation that the center where I work, we let people come through there and smoke marijuana. He made another accusation where he talked about how me and a police officer had sex with his wife. So there was numerous occasions in which he spoke on things that were untrue.
Okay. Has Mr. Ivy also been posting things on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, may I approach?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what I will mark as Petitioner's Exhibit 1. And I'm going to ask you to identify this to the court for me, please. Are these screenshots or pictures of Mr. Audie's Facebook
Yes,
post?
yes. They are.
And can you tell me when the first date is of that first one?
Looks like October the 14th.
Okay, and can you tell me what it looks like the latest dates are on these?
December the 4th.
Which is today,
Yes.
correct? And these Facebook posts mentioned several times, for instance, today, Wednesday, October 14th, I was served an ex parte order of protection. One of the many corrupted black individuals I'm mentioning in my YouTube videos filed it against me. And these posts have continued from that point up all into this morning, where it looks like one says, "What's on my mind this early Friday morning, December the 4th, 2015. I go to court today to have this illegal injunction heard that's been placed on me by one individual, saying that my YouTube videos are attempting to incite a riot, and he is the intended party." Correct?
Correct.
And I have a copy if you guys give to respondent. I move to admit petitioners exhibit 1 into evidence.
Any objection to petitioner's exhibit 1, Mr. I?
No.
It's read in there.
Now, I do have some incidents and posted you since I explained or pretended to get you that correct.
Correct.
Where incidents on look like over the 24 of your act.
Okay.
I just wanted to let y'all hear part of that particular segment of the hearing, because I'm battling right now for them to give me a legitimate copy of the whole hearing. For some reason, they keep on saying that they can't make it right, but how can you not make a hearing right when you recording it? But my point is, Les Gillespie swore up on the oath that he was afraid, he was terrified of me. Now, twice while the ex parte was in effect, which it was granted by Bob Barker, his attorney, who used to be the attorney for the Suzanne Wesley Family Learning Center, but now he's the lawyer here, he's the judge here in Mississippi County in Charleston, Missouri. He granted him this, which we know that was a bias, and he recused himself, but we had a judge from the outside come in, but he swore up on the oath that he was afraid of me. But yet, when it was thrown out on December the 8th, because it had no merit, Les Gillespie was parked right next door to my house. I videoed his truck and license plates. He didn't make no complaint about that. His lights was on. His truck was started. It was dark outside on December the 18th, 2015. Inside of a house next door to me, and everybody know what he was doing, smoking some dope, smoking crack. But yet he afraid of me. Now, you done swore up on the oath, you done had two judges swore up on the oath to two judges that you afraid of me. You had the Mississippi County Sheriff Department protecting you and Suzanne Wesley because you said you was afraid of me. But then you said that you and Sherry Maxwell was having a townhouse meeting at the Lincoln School, better known as the C.F. Bowen Center, on April the 13th of 2015, and I wasn't invited, but it was a community conversation. How is Sherry Maxwell gonna bar me out of something that's for the community in Charleston, and she live in Bertrand, Missouri? I'm gonna leave it right there for right now, but listen to this, y'all. This is Les Gillespie squaring up on the oath. He think him and Suzanne Wesley Learning Center runs the C.F. Bowen Center, but the judge let him know that they don't run it. That's a public place. If you don't want me in there, move out. Holler if you hear me, Lester.